So I test drove a 392, and this happened.
Dude, blink of an eye. Boom. Wow. No, this is kind of like, just kind of like gliding. I could definitely see myself getting a couple of speeding tickets in this thing. Overpass sounds great.
Right around this curve. I want you to really step on it right here. Really feel it. Boom. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, man. This sounds good.
It can move. Guys, it can move. That 392 can move. All right, so what are my impressions of the Daytona 392 that I just drove? Now, before I dive too far into it, I just want you guys to know that that is MDG Collections Daytona 392. And he is a good buddy that is running his own YouTube channel and is producing some really awesome content. And I really want to thank him for letting me take his Daytona out and testing it out. And, you know, we just had a good time. So, what are my impressions? First thing is the exhaust note on the 392, just the stock exhaust. His Daytona is bone stock. It's out of control. This thing sounds like a damn monster. I loved it. As soon as I started driving, I noticed the exhaust note right away. The second thing is we were driving on the highway, so I was able to actually really get up to a healthy speed and do a pull. Now the 392s that I test drove in the past were attached to the 5-speed, and let me tell you, the 8-speed really makes a huge difference. We were traveling around 75 to 80 miles an hour, and what I noticed is there was just so much more in those miles per hour. Like there was more to the car. When I was stepping on the gas, there was no hesitation whatsoever to get to a higher mile per hour. I believe we did a pull from 50 to like 60, and it happened in a blink of an eye.
50. I'll just do a 50 to 60 or something. Dude, blink of an eye. Boom.
It was like a 50 to 70 because it happened so fast. So that is a huge thing that I took away. There was no hesitation whatsoever. That car has so much more to it at the higher speeds. So, you know, I definitely understand why a lot of people, you know, when they talk about their 392, you know, really are loud and proud about it. You know, that it's a really awesome performing engine. So, you know, the question is when am I going to get one, right? I'm staying in this RT, baby.